Space exploration is usually about careful planning, months of preparation, and official announcements delivered with great ceremony. Every detail is scrutinized, every milestone carefully documented, and the world waits for news from the experts in crisp white shirts behind mission control desks. But sometimes, the biggest news doesn't come from a press conference or a scheduled update. Sometimes it arrives in the most unexpected way, catching everyone off guard and sending shockwaves through the community. Just hours ago, in the quiet of the night, Elon Musk fired off a tweet that would electrify the global space community. No warning, no build-up, just a few words that would change the conversation overnight. There was no press release, no elaborate fanfare, just a direct leak from Musk himself, the long-awaited target launch window for Starship Flight 10. Instantly, months of speculation and rumor came to an end. The world finally had a concrete answer. We finally had a date to circle on our calendars, July 15, 2025. For fans, engineers, and dreamers alike, this was the moment they'd been waiting for. The countdown could officially begin. The news spread like wildfire across the internet, social media feeds exploded with excitement, and the conversation shifted instantly from if to get ready. News anchors scrambled to cover the story, and forums buzzed with theories and plans. Suddenly, millions of people around the world were united by a shared sense of anticipation. Families, students, and lifelong enthusiasts all found themselves looking up, imagining what this next launch could mean for humanity's future. This is the new era of spaceflight, where a single tweet can rally a worldwide audience in seconds. From bustling cities to remote villages, people tuned in, eager to witness history in the making. We're not just spectators anymore, we're part of the journey. The excitement is tangible, building with every passing day as humanity prepares for another giant leap into the unknown. Musk's tweet didn't just announce a schedule, it sparked a global countdown. Every tick of the clock brings us closer to a moment that could redefine our place in the universe. At Starbase, the gears are turning faster than ever. Engineers and technicians work around the clock, fine-tuning every component, knowing that the eyes of the world are upon them. But it's not just the hardware that's being prepared, it's the hearts and minds of dreamers everywhere. Now, the world is watching, waiting for that colossal machine to defy gravity once again. From sunrise to sunset, anticipation grows, and the sense of possibility fills the air. The spark is lit, and the countdown has begun. With every passing second, we move closer to witnessing history and perhaps to taking our next step toward the stars. What exactly is Starship? At first glance, it might look like just another rocket standing tall on the launch pad, gleaming under the sun. But there's so much more to this incredible machine than meets the eye. At its core, Starship is a fully reusable transportation system, meticulously engineered to carry both crew and cargo, not just to Earth's orbit but to the Moon, Mars, and potentially even further into the solar system. It's a two-stage rocket system, a marvel of modern engineering that pushes the boundaries of what's possible in space travel. The first stage is the Super Heavy booster, a gigantic rocket designed to provide the immense thrust needed to escape Earth's gravity. This booster is powered by dozens of Raptor engines, making it one of the most powerful launch vehicles ever built. Sitting atop the booster is the Starship spacecraft itself, which takes over once in space, carrying people and payloads on their journey to distant worlds. This upper stage is where the real adventure begins, as it's designed to operate in the vacuum of space and land on other planets. But Starship is more than a rocket, it's a revolution in how we access space. It represents a fundamental shift in our approach to spaceflight, aiming to make launches more frequent, reliable, and affordable than ever before. Unlike traditional rockets, which are discarded after a single use, Starship is built to be rapidly reusable. This means it can launch, land, and be prepared for another mission in a matter of hours or days, dramatically slashing costs and making spaceflight as routine as air travel. Imagine a future where rockets are as dependable as airplanes, taking off and landing again and again. Its mission? To make humanity multiplanetary. Starship is designed to carry large numbers of people and massive amounts of cargo, paving the way for permanent settlements on the Moon, Mars, and beyond. This is about more than exploration. It's about building a future where humans can thrive on other worlds. SpaceX envisions Starship ferrying up to 100 people at a time, along with habitats, scientific equipment, and vital supplies. It's not just about getting there, it's about building new communities, supporting life, and turning distant planets into new homes for humanity. And Starship's potential isn't limited to space. It could even enable rapid travel across Earth, connecting cities on opposite sides of the globe in under an hour. Imagine boarding a rocket in New York and landing in Tokyo before you've even finished a movie. Starship is a symbol of human ambition, a vessel of hope and possibility for anyone who's ever looked up at the night sky and wondered what lies beyond. It's a testament to our desire to explore, to push boundaries, and to dream bigger than ever before. Every test flight, every launch brings us one step closer to a future where space is open to all. Each milestone achieved is a leap forward for humanity, inspiring the next generation of explorers, engineers, and dreamers. Starship isn't just a machine, it's our ticket to the stars. It represents the hope that one day, anyone could have the chance to journey beyond Earth, to see our planet from above, and to be part of something truly extraordinary. The future is being built, one launch at a time. With each new mission, Starship brings us closer to a world where the impossible becomes possible and the stars are within our reach. Let's break down what Musk's tweet revealed. Starship Flight 10 is targeting the first week of August, with August 8th as the likely launch date from Starbase Texas. The morning launch window means perfect lighting for tracking and visuals. This mission is a leap forward. For the first time, SpaceX will attempt to catch the Super Heavy booster mid-air with the launch tower's Mechazilla arms. If successful, it's a game-changer for rapid reusability. Starship itself will coast longer in space than ever before, testing life support and power systems before a controlled splashdown near Hawaii. The focus isn't just on launch but on proving the tech needed for Mars. Each milestone, booster catch, extended spaceflight, re-entry, brings us closer to that dream. The world will be watching as SpaceX pushes the boundaries once again. Flight 10 isn't just another test, it's a turning point. If SpaceX nails the booster catch, it could unlock launch turnarounds in hours, not months. That changes everything. Cheaper launches, more missions, and new possibilities like orbital factories and space tourism. The extended Starship flight will test its ability to function as a true spacecraft, gathering data vital for future crewed Mars missions. This is the bridge from experiment to operation. Success here builds confidence for NASA, investors, and the world. It's not just about one company's rocket, it's about humanity's next leap. Flight 10 is a dress rehearsal for the future, where the impossible becomes routine. If it succeeds, the path to the moon and Mars gets clearer. The stakes are high and the world is watching. This is the moment where ambition meets reality. The countdown to launch is a masterclass in precision, a carefully orchestrated sequence where every second matters. In these final moments before liftoff, the atmosphere is electric, charged with anticipation and focus. The process begins hours before the scheduled launch, as dedicated teams of engineers and technicians meticulously check every system, every sensor, and every bolt. Each component is scrutinized, ensuring that nothing is left to chance. The smallest oversight could mean the difference between success and failure. As the countdown clock ticks ever closer to zero, the tension in the air grows. Propellant loading commences, and Starship is filled with super-chilled fuel. A process that must be executed with absolute accuracy. The cryogenic liquids flow into the tanks, setting the stage for the incredible power to come. Vapor clouds billow and swirl around the rocket, shrouding it in a ghostly mist. The Starship groans and creaks under the immense weight and pressure, a sleeping giant preparing to awaken. In the final hour, the human element gives way to advanced computers. Automated systems take control, running rapid-fire diagnostics and checks at lightning speed, ensuring that every parameter is within the strictest tolerances. The strongback, the towering support structure, slowly retracts, signaling that launch is imminent. The launch director's voice cuts through the tension, polling the team for a final go or no-go decision. The stakes are high. A single no-go from any team member can halt the entire operation, forcing a pause to address even the slightest anomaly. Every decision is critical. As the final seconds approach, the water deluge system springs to life, flooding the launch pad. This torrent of water is designed to absorb the deafening roar and searing heat of the engines, protecting both the rocket and the ground below. At T-10 seconds, the Raptor engines roar to life in a fiery cascade, their flames illuminating the pad. The ground trembles as raw power is unleashed, but the rocket remains held in place. Massive hold-down clamps grip Starship tightly, ensuring it stays anchored until every engine reaches full thrust and all systems are green. Then, at the precise moment of zero, the clamps release their hold. The tension breaks, and the journey begins. Starship surges upward, thunderous and unstoppable, carving a path through the sky as it climbs toward the stars. The ground shakes, and hearts race as humanity's dreams take flight. Every second of this launch is a symphony, a breathtaking display of power and precision, where technology and teamwork unite to reach for the heavens. Why does a rocket launch captivate us so deeply? It's not just the spectacle, it's the human story behind it. Years of effort, sleepless nights, and impossible problems solved, all building to this moment. The countdown is a global ritual, uniting millions in anticipation and hope. For a few minutes, we're all on the same team, dreaming together. Each launch is a reminder of our potential, our curiosity, and our drive to explore. The countdown is the heartbeat of progress, and the thrill never gets old. At the heart of Starship is Elon Musk, a hands-on leader, chief engineer, and relentless visionary. He's not just a CEO, he's on the factory floor solving problems side by side with his team. Musk's approach is all about first principles and rapid iteration. Build, test, fail, learn, repeat. That's why Starship is made of stainless steel, and why SpaceX moves faster than anyone else. But it's not just about rockets, it's about securing humanity's future. Musk sees Mars as a backup for civilization, a way to ensure our survival. His passion and direct communication inspire millions to believe in the impossible. When he tweets a launch date, it's more than news. It's an invitation to witness history. Musk's vision is bold and the world is watching. Starship's vision goes far beyond a single launch. It's about building an interplanetary highway, connecting Earth, the Moon, Mars, and beyond. Mars is the first big goal, a permanent self-sustaining settlement. The Moon is next, with Starship delivering habitats and equipment for NASA's Artemis program. With in-orbit refueling, Starship could reach the asteroid belt, or even the icy moons of Jupiter and Saturn. It could transform the solar system into an interconnected neighborhood. Even here on Earth, Starship could revolutionize travel, shrinking global distances to under an hour. The future is a spacefaring civilization, one launch at a time. As Flight 10's countdown begins, we're on the edge of a new era. If the booster catch and re-entry succeed, SpaceX will accelerate. More flights, more milestones. Next up, full orbital flights and in-orbit refueling, paving the way for Mars. Each success cements SpaceX as the leader in space and brings NASA's lunar ambitions closer. Starbase could soon become a true spaceport, with launches as routine as flights from a busy airport. The future is about abundance and access, not scarcity. Cities on Mars, bases on the Moon, rapid global travel, science fiction turning real. The countdown for Flight 10 is a countdown to the future. As the clock ticks down, the world holds its breath. A new age of exploration is about to begin.